Um, it's me, Seb. So I'm gonna be talking about the apparent apocalypse of nonchalantism, and how much I think I hate it, and I have hated it since it existed. So yeah, so I'm coming from a place of rage, because I literally got a message. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the whole situation. So I was talking to a guy. I know, being a bisexual and hypersexual is not a good mix. But I was talking to a guy. We never dated. I want to clarify that. I could drop his address and his name, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think. Listen, he hasn't wronged me that much. Actually, that's kind of debatable. However, so to get to the point, I met him like online in Snapchat. Freaking hate Snapchat. And so I'm moving, and I told him that I'm moving. We were like kicking it, whatever. And then he literally ghosts me for a month. And then I got like over it, right? It was sad. I don't even know why I'm sad. But then I let him come back. I let him apologize, because he was horny. So yeah. And my dumbass literally didn't, like, I should have just not responded, because seriously. And I think it's really weird, like, because 11th grade has been really rough for me, and it's just like a bunch of changes. I went from a Christian school to a public school, so you can imagine, like, I felt like I was in a cult. I'm not even like that's a whole other topic as well, but like that school was a fucking cult. I can't make that up. But like I'm just kind of like managing these worlds, because it's like it's crazy to see how actually like teens act, and how even like in middle school people had good middle school experiences. Like, what do you mean you've been like I remember like when Jules were popular and people were always talking about that, but like I didn't know people were like 6th graders were actually like doing that. I mean, I literally just found out about that. Like, I'm just kind of in awe, and like I don't know, it's just crazy to me. So maybe that has something to do with it, like, because maybe that like mango jewel from 6th grade, that habit has actually been killing a lot of these boys' brain cells, and you can't convince me of that. And anyways, yeah, so he like ghosted me for a month because I said I was moving, and he's like, it was overwhelming for me. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel after having to move a bunch? Like, you think that's just... Anyways, so yeah, I let him, we did it too. That's not the point. We like hung out, right? And then for the past 2 weeks he hasn't really like said anything, and so like I've been like, oh, can we hang out? And he ended up, it was a weird connection, because it was someone I knew, and like my sister knew, and then it was like a connection. I didn't even know they knew each other, and it was really freaking weird. And like he snapped me on her account and was like, do you know who this is? I was like really confused, because then I realized that like he had her phone. Anyways, I like, it's not the fact, like I'm not like jealous in that fact, it's just like kind of like weird, I guess. Like obviously I understand that they've been friends for 3 years or whatever, but I wake up this morning, I'm telling him like yesterday, like, oh yeah, we hang out, because like I can't drive, and like I kind of can't do anything, because I've literally been like, my mom has been out of town, so it's like literally just me going to school and staying. And yesterday I stayed home because I literally could not get up. But so yeah, and this morning I wake up and he's like, so I asked him like if we could hang out, like we previously did. He's like, oh well, how would my girlfriend think about that? I just like, honestly, I think the anger just like got rid of my depression at all, and I like got ready, and I was like, I'm gonna make this video, because literally what is wrong with people nowadays? Like it's a broad spectrum. Like people just nowadays are like, just have nothing going on in their heads. I'm convinced that people are NPCs, because it's just, that's again a whole nother topic. But like literally I have wasted my love on so many boys. Mind you, I never dated this guy. I never dated him. I've only dated 2 people before, and those were also really bad situations, because okay, so my first ex, that was like out of desperation, right? And like, it's just, he would like, and then I don't know why I kept in contact with him, because like I never dated him again after that, but he like, I called him, and then I was like talking about like, I was talking about like the surgery that trans men get, whatever, and then he was talking about, oh well, trans people are not in God's plan. Yeah, I don't think you ranking on Jerkmate is also part of God's plan, or being like 200 pounds overweight, but my bad. And then my previous ex, that was a really bad situation, because like both times when I, like my breakups, like the first one, I don't even know why, it was kind of just like an emptiness, I guess. The second one hit me a lot better, because I actually cared for him, and he was like we were really close and stuff like that, and it was a shitty situation. I was a shitty person. This year has been literally hell, and that doesn't excuse my actions, but like, come on. And I had to like break away from this friend group, from this school that I'm talking about, because like they were all white, and it's like, okay, listen, I don't like, I'm not like one of those people that I'm like, oh my god, I don't want white friends, like I only want black friends. It's not about that. It's just that I should not have to be teaching you to not be racist, because why did this dude say he was under the influence, and then like I was talking about, this was like New Year's, I was talking about slurs, and he was like, he just straight up said it, the N-word. I've never said the N-word, and I'm like, what the crap? And I thought he was drunk. He was in fact not drunk. He was compulsively lying, because he would do that, and he actually never was. So he just constantly said that, and then he lied about it. That was the next point. But yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know what is wrong with guys, because literally what? Like, I feel like if you're a teenager, and it's not like, it's especially bad now in high school. I can't imagine middle school and like anything lower than that, because it's like, I don't even know if y'all are conscious. I'm just kidding, but no hate towards Gen Alpha. You can't really control what you're born. But it's like, I can imagine this is a lot. This is also like apparent in like 20-year-olds and stuff like that. Like, why is every man a piece of shit? Honestly, this is just like a men thing. Like, because I've had a bad experience with that growing up. Like, it's just, like I said, hypersexual. It kind of just, it doesn't. But then it's like, I let that get the better of me, and I'm like, so it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like when people, like when guys want a manic pixie dream girl or whatever, and then it's like, you can't even handle it. Like, I don't know what is wrong with people and being nonchalant. I can't stand it. Like, I know this one guy, and I've ranted to him about it, like at school for friends or whatever, and he's like the only reason that I'm contemplating keeping Snapchat after I move, because I freaking hate that app. Because what even is it? Like, it's just like so stupid. He's like the only one I talk to on there, and I have like another friend, but we're not like super close, but it's just like, can we have some basic empathy? That's just like a whole thing nowadays. It's like people don't even have basic empathy or respect, or even the respect to just ignore. Like who, like, yeah, no shit. Like, I'm gonna be confused, and I get attached really easily, and that's another thing. Like with guys, it's just like I get attached, and then it's like they don't actually care. But like, you're telling me that you have a girlfriend now? You could have told me this a while back, and then it would have led to, like, it's not that difficult. I'm telling you, the mango jewels have gotten to this person, because what the heck? And I was like crying over this in school a couple of days ago, and it's just like, the teacher, not like, I had like smudge makeup on the teacher, never. Bad teacher, y'all. I'm sorry, that man pisses me off, but that's, again, another story. But it's just like, why am I crying over a boy who literally, like, I never dated? I gave him my energy, and it's just like no repercussion of that. And a lot of that is because it's just like, oh, one banging bro, whatever. It's just like, I don't know. I should have not done it, but I'm glad I did it at the same time. But it's just like, it led to this attachment. So going forward, I am not going to be giving my heart out that easy, because there's this one quote on Pinterest where it's like, art, like, pour your art into, pour like yourself into art and not a boy, because boys are like meant to cuddle with and have relationships with. But the thing is, these freaking people don't even know how to act. I am literally convinced that no one has anything going on in their head, because literally And then, like, boys at school are such jerks. It's like, so I, like, gave a note, and I was like, okay, whatever, like, and I kind of, another thing is, like, I think I have autism, and it's, like, because I'm not able to recognize social cues, and it's, like, I'm not the only one that's recognized this, but I, like, gave a note to a guy, and I don't think notes are, like, outdated, because I used to do it with my ex, and then I saw, like, there's just one boy in my class who I sit next to, and he was always, like, reading notes from his girlfriend, and I think it's cute, so it's, like, it's not an outdated concept. Y'all boys are just suck, like, and then I gave a note to one of his friends. This is, like, the guy I was trying to talk to, and I get his Instagram or whatever, but, like, I don't know, I just kind of did not recognize that, like, okay, maybe he's not responding because he doesn't want a relation, but, like, I just asked for communication, but I guess that's too much. So yeah, today I will be going to school, and I'm gonna try not to cry because it's so fucking embarrassing, bro. Nobody cares, and it's just like, you gotta be a bad teacher for that. But, you know, and it's like, I have a friend, right, and she's, like, lesbian or whatever, she's, dating her girlfriend, and I'm just like, she's just, like, I can just imagine how she's just, like, not laughing, but, like, you think it's just funny, because it's, like, yeah, everyone else knows that guys are shitty, but, like, I don't know, it kind of seems like I'm stupid. Like, obviously I should have known, and I know better, and I've actually, like, I got on new antidepressants, so I've been, like, thinking a lot more, and it's, like, in my journal, like, I've been, kind of, like, doing my own therapy, and it's, like, a lot of the things I'm very self-aware, but it's, like, I can't help that, and it's, like, being hypersexual, it's just, like, constantly nagging you, and it's, like, okay, and then this summer, I'm gonna be, like, alone, because I'm moving in with my dad, and I don't really know anyone in that area until I, like, go to school, which is my senior year, and listen, I know people have said that senior year can sometimes be worse than junior year. I will not accept that. Senior year will be better. It just has to be, because otherwise I don't think I'm gonna make it. But yeah, so I don't really, like, I think it might be just, like, I don't want to say it's, like, teenage boys, because, like I said, it's, like, a lot of times 20-year-olds. Do I have to date freaking Mick Jagger? Like, that one girl, like, that one beautiful girl, and then she's Mick Jagger. I'm sorry, that man looks like a walking skeleton. Can that be me, so I can just be set for life? Please? Anyways, so, yeah, that's just my rant for the morning. I want to say sparkle, but that sounds really cringe. Don't pour yourself into a boy. That's not gonna reciprocate that. And it should be obvious, because everyone knows that. But, honestly, this is kind of my reminder, because otherwise, I'm going to be publicly humiliated with my 20 subscribers. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm giving you a whiplash because I deleted all the other videos. But I want to start making YouTube, because I'm going to be honest, I don't really want a job. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.